it's so hard. It's so hard for CMOs or VPs of marketing or whatever to be able to show all of that attribution. How do you count, the open and that ROI? And so, from your side, how do you count that? Or from your perspective, how are you trying to find that balance between measurement and knowing the brand is still very important?
Absolutely, and everything kind of has to do double duty now. There's not such a thing as something that just does brand or just does purchase intent or just gets you a sale. So we start off firstly without the numbers, right? So we're outgunned in the market. So give you one stat, the average American will see 30 insurance ads in a week. Only one of those is for farmers. The other 29 are competitors. So we have to be really targeted. So the first question we ask is this getting the right message to our right customer? And so that's the first thing we do with Farmers Insurance Open. I won't bore you with the details, but it does. It resonates with our customers, not the customers of our competitors, but ours. Then it's, okay, well, what's it supposed to do for us? And then what's the way of measuring that? And the fact is, a golf event is supposed to raise awareness and purchase intent amongst golf fans. If you don't care about golf, you're not going to care that we sponsor a golf event. How do we measure that? Well, you can do viewership and impressions, all that stuff. But it's really just going out there and asking golf fans, hey, who sponsors that event down in San Diego? And does it matter to you? So it's more...
Well, the does it matter to you is a good question. Not to stop you mid-conversation, but I think, again, what we try to get from any of these opportunities for anybody who's kind enough to come and sit in on a show with us is, are there a couple nuggets that somebody can take away from that? Is there something that a CMO who maybe doesn't work for an insurance group but works for somebody else, what can they take away from this conversation? And that last point that you made should get a button on it, which is not just, did you hear about us, but do you care?
Sure.
And so what do you feel like you hear when you guys ask that question? And does that make it from that level down all the way up to those of you that are up in this higher part of the marketing decisioning process?
Yeah, you always think you know what people should take away, but what they take away is something largely very different. So, we'll go down and ask people who sponsors the event. You're standing right next to a Farmers Insurance sign saying Farmers Insurance Open, but they don't make that connection. We need to reach out and actually engage with. People are very blind now to just signs. You're bombarded with them on the internet now. You need to give them a reason to actually care. And insurance it's a low engagement category. Nobody jumps up in the morning and go, great, my insurance policy's up for renewal. Run down.
I can't wait.
And so it's really, that's the challenge we're facing right now. In terms of raising awareness is great. Giving people a reason to actually, one, care about insurance, but two, care about farmers insurance.
And